Hey Lisa, it's Melissa with Lady Boss Leads. We spoke on the phone earlier today, so I wanted to take a quick minute and shoot you over that video we spoke about. So basically, I'm going to go through your website and do an audit and show you some things that are holding you back from getting on the first page of Google and what you can do today to bring you the most value and start outranking your competition. So the first thing I want to talk about is content. So when someone searches for, say, roofing, Eugene, Oregon, Google has what's called crawlers. They crawl the internet searching and ranking those results. So they're looking for the keywords and what your site should be found for, like the services that you offer and what areas you serve. So looking at your website, it looks great. Has some pictures, slideshow on it. It doesn't have a whole lot of content though. So one thing I can tell you about Google is they love content. They like to see a minimum of 1,500 words on your homepage using those keywords that I spoke about a minimum of 10 to 15 times. And it's really going to make a difference in you being found. So if we go and do a Google search for roofing Eugene, Oregon, all these guys on the top, these are Google ads. So they're all paying per click. So every time somebody clicks on this, they're paying for that lead. And then if you scroll down a little bit, this is what's called the map pack. So all of these companies have what's called a Google My Business page or a GMB. And I did find you guys have one right here, but it doesn't have, it had, I think, one picture on it and not a lot of reviews either, only one review. So a way that you can rank this page is you want to add about 10 to 15 pictures, add at least 25 5-star reviews, add some more content in here with those keywords, and that's really going to help you to rank this page as well as your website. Because basically these top 3 GMBs, they're going to receive a lot of the phone calls because they're super easy to find. People don't have to scroll to the next page to find them. So they're going to get a lot of the phone calls that are essentially going to turn into business. And then below this, you have what's called the organic listings. So you really want to be in the first page of this as well, ideally again in the top 3, so you're super easy to find. When I looked for y'all's site, I believe it was on page 2 or 3. So you guys aren't ranking too well yet. Let's see here. I think it was on the 3rd page. Yeah, there you guys are. So people have to scroll through 2 or 3 pages just to find your website. Not the ideal place to be. So if we go back and look at the #1 guy on the organic listing is Evergreen Roofing. He's actually in the top 3 of the GMBs as well. So he's super easy to be found. Let's go take a look and see what his website looks like. So his site looks good. Has a nice picture here at the top. Has some content in it. I can tell you right off the bat, though, he really doesn't have enough content. So he would be super easy to outrank content-wise. So let's talk about some other reasons why they're listed first. I use this software program called Ahrefs. It basically goes in and analyzes the website so we can see what we're up against as far as your competitors' websites go and see what you need to do to outrank them. So these numbers right here, this is a UR rating and a DR rating. So these numbers are super important in Google's eyes. This is basically the rating that they give you on how you're going to rank on their search engine. The UR is how much Google trusts your site, and the DR is how powerful your site is. So these numbers are typically raised by backlinks. Now you're probably wondering what the heck a backlink is. So a backlink is any website, article, or blog that's referring people back to your site. Google basically sees it as a popularity contest. So the more people that are referencing your website URL, the more they're going to see that your site is powerful and trustworthy. So they have 311 backlinks coming from 62 referring domains. And out of those 62 domains, 42 of those are powerful sites. They also have 225 keywords and they have 400 people coming to their site per month. Let's go take a look and see what keywords they have on their site. Evergreen Roofing, so that's just their company name, so that's not as important. But Roofing Eugene, that's being searched 90 times a month. Roofers Eugene, Oregon is being searched 200 times a month. Roofing Oregon, 150 times a month. Eugene Roofing, 100 times a month. So those are some pretty high search volumes. And that's a lot of the reason why they're being found, because they have all of these keywords listed on their site. So let's go and compare and see how your site comes up. So your UR and DR numbers are non-existent, so that's not great. You have 5 backlinks coming from 3 referring domains, 35 keywords, and you have 13 people coming to your site per month. So it's not terrible. You still have some people finding your site, but you definitely want to get this UR and DR number up. So like I said, the ways that you can do that is you can add some backlinks, add a bunch of content with those keywords that we talked about to your site, and that's going to really help you out as far as your SEO is concerned. So Lisa, I hope that you found this helpful and you can implement some of these strategies to get you starting to get to that first page of Google and outrank some of your competition online. Please feel free to reach back out if you have any questions and leave me some feedback, and I look forward to speaking to you soon. Have a great night.